She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes, and she can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals.
I think appreciating women just means that be grateful for what they could do and what men can't do. There's some things that females could do that we just couldn't do, and they consistently do things on a daily basis that's just incredible. And I feel a lot of times we take that for granted, and we shouldn't.
I think it's just, giving back to them, because they do, they went through a lot, they work a lot, I'm pretty sure they said this a lot, but Latinas do like to work, like my mom, she works two or three jobs, depending on how she feels, kind of, basically. She's just always been there for me, so, giving back to her is always good. That's why, I like giving back to Latinas, mostly my mom and my sister.
It's just respecting them day in and day out and not ever forgetting all the struggles that they go through.
Acknowledging everything they do for us and appreciating the love and the respect that they give us unconditionally.
The one person who's had an impact on my life would have to be my mom. She's been there for me for everything. That's the one person that woke me up at 5:30 in the morning, every morning, since middle school, to get on that bus, get to BART, and be at school on time. And I'm thankful for that.
Definitely my mother. She's been my number one supporter.
My mom and my sister, the way I treat them, it's with respect and stuff. They help me shape into the man I've become today. And the way I treat them is the way I treat all the women that I meet in my life.
As far as who's made an impact in my life, three women that come to mind are my grandmothers, both on my mom and my dad's side. My grandma on my dad's side comes from one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Honduras, and she stayed there. She doesn't want to leave for her own reason. But either way, it's what she's done, raising 4 children and how many grandchildren. And she's just one of the strongest people I know. Same thing with my mom on the other side. Without them, I don't think I'd be here today. But hands down, my mother, she taught me everything. She's the one who made me pursue higher education. She's the one who made countless other Latinos in San Jose area pursue higher education.
Obviously, it's got to be my mom. She's been there since the beginning. She changed my diapers. Second person would be my sister. She helped me get into college, and I'm about to graduate, so thank you. And the woman right now is obviously my girlfriend, Catherine. She makes me happy, and she motivates me to continue.
The women that have had the most impact on my life have definitely been the women of my family. I grew up in a house of 4 generations of women, 4 generations of Latinas. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mom, and my sister. But out of those, my mom has definitely had the biggest impact on my life. We've both been through so much together. This past year alone has been a year of ups and downs, but through it we've come out stronger. And I think that's a good sign of your relationship with somebody, that you can go through turmoil and come out stronger from it. And I wouldn't trade it for anything, because she's been my inspiration, my rock, my confidant, one of my best friends through this whole year. She's one of the few people who listens to everything I have to say, and I'm one of the people that listens to everything she has to say. And she's made me a supremely better person for doing that.
A shout out to my mother, my beautiful grandmother, all the beautiful girls in the world, my beautiful aunt.
Just shout out to my mom. I love you. I miss you every day. And, I can't wait to finish college and come home.
Give a big shout out to my mom. Mama, I love you.
Shout out to my little sister. I want you to know that I will always have your back. You're barely growing up and you got a lot to experience, but you always got someone to lean on. Love you.
Shout out to my mom, for one. Shout out to every Latina that's out here. Shout out to the people who made this happen. Shout out to people who gave a shout out in the video. Because without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this, so thank you.
Mom, hola mami. Gracias por venir otra vez. Ya merito, nos vemos en mayo. My sisters, Maggie, you're next, man. Little Sophia, love you, little crazy princess. And everyone here, man. Hermanas, sorority girls, everything. Thank you, because I'm sure that my time here at SFSU would have been the same if it wasn't for all the great people and mujeres that I've met.
So I want to take a shout out for my mom and to my grandma, both of them for raising me throughout my childhood, and to all of my tias as well.
I want to give a huge shout out to the main woman in my life, my mom and my sister. Huge shout out to them. All the primas from here, from Mexico, and then all my girlfriends from San Jose and whatnot, and my girlfriend.
Además, quería decirle saludos a mi tía Carmela, que está aquí sentada. Gracias por todo tu apoyo, tía, que me has dado, estando aquí en la escuela de 2 años, dándome de comer y dejarme lavar la ropa cuando he podido ir. Y un saludo también muy especial a mi mamá, que no puedo estar aquí hoy, pero es su cumpleaños hoy, cumple 47. No sé si va a estar feliz que le dije su edad, pero feliz cumpleaños a mi mamá y por todo su apoyo y por ser pues, estar en mi vida mucho y tener un gran efecto en todo lo que ha hecho hasta este momento. Entonces, feliz cumpleaños, mamá.
Hi, Mom. Your trompetas here. Yeah, so everything they have done for me, I appreciate it. They have been there for me for everything. Although I'm not going to lie, I do hold a grudge upon you when you pulled me across, yanked my ear all across the playground that one time, and the lady across, saw you and they're like, hey, that's child abuse. So that's one thing. Shout outs, of course, to my mom, my sister, all my aunts, my tia Lula. You guys have always been there for me, and I appreciate it very much. On behalf of Hermanos Unidos de SFSU,
we would all like to say,
we appreciate